Welcome to Trivia Clips. Today, we dive into a transatlantic showdown. The Kinks versus the Byrds. British invasion rock meets American folk rock innovation. Can you name these iconic tracks with just a few seconds of music? Let's begin part 1 of this melodic battle of legends. 1. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Sunny Afternoon. Option B, Lola. Option C, You Really Got Me. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. Option C, You Really Got Me, released in 1964, it was the Kinks' breakthrough hit. The distorted guitar riff became a blueprint for hard rock, written by Ray Davies and played by Dave Davies. Its raw energy was revolutionary for British rock. It reached number 1 in the UK and cracked the US charts. Many credit it as an early influence on heavy metal. 2. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, 8 Miles High. Option B, Mr. Tambourine Man. Option C, Turn, Turn, Turn. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. Option B, Mr. Tambourine Man. Released in 1965, it was the Byrds' debut single, originally written by Bob Dylan, but made famous by them. The jangly 12-string Rickenbacker defined their sound. It hit number 1 on both US and UK charts. This song launched folk rock into the mainstream. It also introduced Dylan's lyrics to pop audiences. 3. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, All Day and All of the Night. Option B, Dedicated Follower of Fashion. Option C, Tired of Waiting for You. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, Option A, All Day and All of the Night, released in 1964 as a follow-up to You Really Got Me. It continued their aggressive, power chord-driven style. Ray Davies' vocals were raw and passionate. It reached number 2 on the UK singles chart. Often seen as a precursor to punk and garage rock, the guitar tone was ahead of its time. 4. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, I'll Feel a Whole Lot Better. Option B, So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star. Option C, My Back Pages. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, Option A, I'll Feel a Whole Lot Better, written by Gene Clark, the band's primary early songwriter, featured on their debut album, Mr. Tambourine Man. It was praised for its harmonies and emotional lyrics, a minor hit that became a fan favorite over time. Its melodic structure influenced countless future bands, covered later by Tom Petty and others. 5. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Waterloo Sunset. Option B, Dead End Street. Option C, Victoria. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, Option A, Waterloo Sunset. Released in 1967, it's often called the Kinks' masterpiece, a nostalgic ballad about life in London. Ray Davies wrote it about 2 lovers watching the Thames. It features lush harmonies and soft instrumentation, praised for its poetic lyrics and atmosphere. Frequently ranks among the greatest British songs ever. 6. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Chestnut Mare. Option B, Going Back. Option C, Turn, Turn, Turn. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, Option C, Turn, Turn, Turn. Adapted from the Book of Ecclesiastes by Pete Seeger, the Byrds added chiming guitars and vocal harmonies. Released in 1965, it became their second number 1 hit, a symbol of 1960s peace and counterculture. It's considered one of the era's most important songs, used in films and documentaries for its timeless message. 7. Can you guess the name of this song?
I met her in the club down in Old Soho, where you drink.
Option A, Lola. Option B, Ape Man. Option C, Dandy. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, Lola, released in 1970 and known for its controversial lyrics. It tells the story of a romantic encounter with a twist. Ray Davies had to re-record it to comply with BBC rules. Despite backlash, it was a global hit. Musically, it mixed rock with acoustic folk elements, one of the Kinks' most iconic late-era songs. End of part 1. You've tackled some of the most defining tracks in British and American rock. Did you guess them all? Or did a few catch you by surprise? Don't stop now. Part 2 is ready and waiting with more classics. Let's continue the transatlantic rivalry. Welcome back to Trivia Clips. In Part 2, we keep the rock rivalry going strong. From biting British wit to soaring American harmonies, can you keep up? Let's test your knowledge with 7 more songs each from the Kinks and the Byrds. Game on. 8. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, See My Friends. Option B, Autumn Almanac. Option C, Days. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option B, Autumn Almanac, a 1967 hit with quirky lyrics about suburban life. Ray Davies explored nostalgia and British routines. It showcased his talent for storytelling in song. The melody is complex, yet incredibly catchy. It reached the UK top 5 and remains a cult favorite, a shining example of their Baroque pop phase. 9. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, 8 Miles High. Option B, Y. Option C, Draft Morning. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A. 8 Miles High, released in 1966, considered a psychedelic milestone. Inspired by a trip to London and jazz improvisation, its raga-influenced guitar broke new sonic ground. Banned by some stations due to supposed drug references, it marked a turning point into experimental rock, praised for its innovation and haunting mood. 10. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Death of a Clown. Option B, Victoria. Option C, Picture Book. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option B, Victoria, released in 1969 as part of the concept album Arthur. Celebrates British imperial pride with irony and punch. Its rousing rhythm made it a fan favorite. The song combines satire with infectious melody. It reached the US charts and helped revive their career, a great example of their storytelling tradition. 11. Can you guess the name of this song?
You know, they're shooting this for television. I'm sure that they'll edit this out.
Option A, He Was a Friend of Mine. Option B, Set You Free This Time. Option C, Change Is Now. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, He Was a Friend of Mine. A traditional folk song adapted by the Byrds in 1965, dedicated to the memory of President John F. Kennedy. It's emotional and stripped down in delivery. Stands out on the Turn, Turn, Turn album, not released as a single, but left a deep impact. One of their most touching and political tracks, Chapter 12. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Ape Man. Option B, Supersonic Rocket Ship. Option C, Big Sky. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A. Ape Man, released in 1970, a humorous take on modern society. Ray Davies longs to escape to a primitive paradise. Its Caribbean rhythm adds a playful touch. The lyrics were seen as both silly and clever. Despite some censorship issues, it became a hit. It showed the Kinks' knack for satire and reinvention. 13. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, My Back Pages. Option B, Going Back. Option C, You Ain't Going Nowhere. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option C, You Ain't Going Nowhere. Originally a Bob Dylan song covered by the Byrds in 1968, included on their country rock album Sweetheart of the Rodeo. The album marked a major stylistic shift for the band. It introduced Graham Parsons to the lineup. Their version helped popularize country rock. The track's laid-back vibe became highly influential. 14. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Dandy. Option B, Days. Option C, Celluloid. Heroes. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option C, Celluloid Heroes. Released in 1972, it reflects on the loneliness of fame. Mentions classic movie stars like Greta Garbo and Bela Lugosi. It's melancholic and theatrical in tone. Ray Davies' lyrics show deep empathy and reflection. It didn't chart high, but earned critical acclaim, now considered one of their most profound songs. End of part 2. Bravo! You've completed the Kinks vs. Byrds Trivia Showdown. These two legendary bands shaped different sides of rock history. Keep challenging yourself and discovering more classic gems. Like, comment, and subscribe for more music battles every week. See you in the next round. Stay legendary.